Hello everybody, Dave Neal here, stand-up comic, host of Bachelor in Paradise, a Guys Review. Good to see all of you. As you see from the title of this video, let's get right into it. Dale and Clare are not broken up, okay? They're not broken up. No one has said they're broken up. There's just a rumor online, which, it's one of those things. There's no truth to any of these rumors until Dale signs the statement, and we don't have that. And we just need to assume people are together. But I did want to read the rumor to you guys because I am getting tons of messages from people. Come on, isn't it like apple picking season yet? No, someone corrected me. That's in October. It's still September. It's just pumpkin spice. Whatever the season is, get out there, go to a farmer's market, buy some overpriced soap, do whatever you got to do. But I'll make a quick video here, then I'll play a few of your voicemails. First things first, if you do want, check out the community on Facebook. 600 new members. We just started it. It's going to be up at 1,000 before you know it. You can go there and I'm sharing my stand-up show dates and other information. It's a good way to connect with all the people within our community. All right, we got that. So here's the question, right? Are Dale and Clare still together? I saw this last night and I was like, oh my gosh, are we doing this again? Yes, we are. We are doing this again. Oh boy. Let's just, let's sort this by best, because there's a bunch of not good comments on here. So, here's what happened. All right, let's go. I'll read the comments in a second, but here's what we have here. Dale posted this video. It's probably no longer available, right? Because this is from, so this is his birthdays with friends, family, cousins, Libra season. Who knows what's going on? And then from there, no sight of Clare. On face value, not a big deal. These stories are no longer available because they were from earlier yesterday. Let me just refresh on his story. And he's got a bunch of birthday wishes from his management team, from his from friends. One thing after another. And just no sight of Clare. No sight of Clare, wishing him a happy birthday. Goes one after another. As we know, last week there was a photo of Dale with a woman. They were in a car at a wedding and she had her arm around him. Everyone was kind of stuffed together, friends, different things. And they're like, oh, is this a sign? And then Clare posts a quote. Here's the problem. When you're a lady like Clare, you post quotes left and right. Everyone wants to read into them. We saw just a few days ago, 2 weeks ago, a lot can happen in 2 weeks. But when you're together for a year, 2 weeks is nothing. You know what I mean? You don't just decide to go from happy to unhappy. But here they are a couple weeks ago with Katie and Blake in New York City. And Dale's winning. He's happy. They're doing good. Fine. No big deal, right? But, crickets on her post about a happy birthday. Are we really going to do this? Are we really going to dive into people whether or not they wished a public happy birthday to each other? I don't know. I mean, some people have commented, my relationship's been around for so long. Are there birthdays where we'll forget to do a public happy birthday wish for each other? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But then people go, well, none of Clare's friends have liked any of his photos. And then you go, okay, all right. Do we have something there? Maybe. It's not dead until it's signed. Signed, sealed, delivered, no longer yours. Is it based on that she didn't acknowledge his birthday at all? I just went through both their Instagrams. It's been a few weeks since they've acknowledged each other on social media. Last time that happened, they were broken up. That combined with the fact that she made a story about needing trust in relationships and none of her friends liking Dale's birthday post are not a good sign. When there's so much information on the internet, it's easy to piece together a story. Is there a chance that they are going through a rough patch? Yeah, absolutely. Did she have to go back to Sacramento because her mom's been ill? Her mom's got dementia. Is there an issue there? Maybe. Does that mean Dale can't go along with his pre-planned birthday celebrations? No. I don't know. Reddit FBI on the case. Not a regular in here, but I came over to see if anyone was speculating. Oh, they're speculating. All right. It's possible she'll post later. She might be celebrating with him right now. He posted videos of the celebration. She's definitely not there. So anyway, she's definitely not there. They're on other sides of the country. We've been following this story for, gosh, who knows how long. I mean, look at all of the different videos. Engaged or no, crushed, this sucked, spotted in New York, best decision of my life, post-operation, breast implant illness, peep that ring, The Rock is back. Boy, these are just banger thumbnails, by the way. Engaged again. So, who really knows? Who really knows what's going on? But again, he's getting all the birthday love from everyone. Happy 33rd to Dale Moss. And you know what? Maybe they aren't together. Relationships, they have their course, they run their length, and we'll be here to report it if there's any actual news going on. But what I don't think is worth doing, and maybe I'm guilty of doing this right now. Maybe I'm guilty on a slow news weekend of doing this. But I really think these relationships are hard enough as it is. And, as an audience, we can speculate all we want. I'll tell you what, if you wanted to take a Piper James School of Marketing, this would be a great way to generate noise about your brand. Just be like, you know what, babe? Let's not comment on each other's photos for the next couple weeks. People will be searching about us. That weird guy with the denim and the nice hair, the guy with the news anchor hair and weatherman energy, he's going to become... My voice is gone right now. Anyway, we'll have to see how it all goes. I didn't post about this, but I do have a brand new Patreon episode out. If anyone wants extra content this weekend, I've got the Patreon out, and it is a 40-minute conversation about everything behind the scenes on my channel, all the growth that we've had this year, what it means. Here it is. You can just go to patreon.com/Dave Neal if you want to watch. Way more personal than anything I do on the public here. Just telling you about how life's changed and what we have going on in my stand-up comedy shows in San Diego. Plus, I provide some of the links there, so you can kind of check all that out there. Now, I'm going to play a couple voicemails that I got from the last few days for you guys. These are just open-ended voicemails. Anybody can call in, 401-213-9828. Here's the first one.
Hi, Dave. It's Cherie from Hollywood. Unfortunately, I missed all the updates and things going on in your life, and I didn't know that Tasha's having a hard time. I give her and you all my love.
Thank you.
I don't know. I just send you lots of blessings and wishes because it's just the end of your life show, and I got here too late. So I'm just sending you lots of love, and I'm here in Hollywood, California, and I love you guys.
Hey, well, thank you so much.
Good
Look
night.
at that. A possibly inebriated phone call. I love these late night phone calls that I get. These are always nice. Let's see if we have the next one here from, it might be from the same person. Here, let's go.
Hi, David. Cherie from Hollywood. You know what? I've been doing hair for over 30 years, and I
Doing
just
hair.
love you and Tasha and Boone.
A dog and fiance.
I think we'd be really good friends. Like, I honestly have been doing hair and managed the salon at Paramount Pictures for like 15 years. And like...
Okay, and the voicemail goes on and on. Very nice. Thank you so much for the voicemail. You sounded a little inebriated there, but let's go to the next voicemail.
I understand the voicemail
Oh.
is closed, but like... Just know, like... I'm not a wingnut. I'm somebody who's like lives in LA. I work at Paramount. I live across the street from Paramount. Like, I'm not somebody like crazy or something else.
And then it goes on. I'm not a wingnut. Hey, look, if you want to call in drunk or high or stoned or sober, do whatever you want. Call in sober. We like it here. Listen, is this a sober call? This is from 3 a.m. Here's a different call.
Well, I called the other day, Dave. My name is Dave Walker, and I live in Gainesville, Florida.
Hi, Dave.
I had a question just about, you may have heard this already, but I didn't hear your response to it because I couldn't stay and listen, and I thought maybe you'd call me back. The question is simply, you use this term, bumping Harrisons. I wondered if you made that up or if that's like an expression that's been going on for 50 years, and it just so happens that, sounds more new because of Chris Harrison. I just wondered, where'd that come from? That's all I want to know. My number is 85.
Oh boy. Okay, so he gives his phone number. Yeah, bumping Harrisons is a term we coined here on the channel. The term, it's just a family-friendly way of saying fornication. Bumping Harrisons. I had the term bumping uglies, which is the funniest term for fornicating I've ever heard in my life. Bumping uglies. It's just the imagery. A picture is worth 1,000 words, and bumping uglies is a prized possession. If anyone wants to do any artwork and make a bumping Harrisons, please send it my way. I would love to post some bumping Harrisons artwork. So I instead of uglies, I changed that for Harrison, for Chris Harrison, and we have bumping Harrisons. Chris Harrison's such a stoic, kind of like well put together guy that there's something very funny about saying bumping Harrisons there. But there's no other deeper meaning to that. But thank you so much for calling in, Dave. Don't give out your phone number. I don't want any of these knuckleheads to call you. We got this drunk lady who does hair cutting in Hollywood. She's going to call you all night.
Hi, Dave. Chantel calling from Southfield, Michigan.
Hi.
And just wanted to say love your YouTube Bachelor in Paradise recaps.
Thank you.
And information. I just wanted to say this season is really confusing to me. I thought this was about them going to the island to find love. but it just looks like everybody wants a Rose to stay in Paradise. I really do like Joe and Serena.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping they did make it out of Paradise and are still together.
Maybe.
But, and the other couples, they are nice too. But, the Ivans and the Aarons, I think they should, to me, it's starting to become a joke. And I wish Natasha would just leave the island.
It's not an island.
After the Brendan fiasco and her date with Dr. Joe, I just wish she would have left. I think, to me, she's above this now, and she needs to find love outside of Paradise.
I agree, Chantel.
But now, to me, this show is becoming just who wants to stay on television for some people, because if you can hear, all they talk about is, I want to get a rose. I just want to get a rose. So, but keep up the great work. You are awesome. Love you. And can't wait to see the next update. Bye.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Yeah, not an island, but I appreciate it. Yeah, they're just on the show to be on TV. They're getting their pay. They have no reason to leave. But yeah, good points.
Hey, Dave, it's Sarai. I just wanted to wish Tasha some healthy jujus coming her way.
Thank you.
I hope she feels better soon. It sucks being sick, especially when you have her extra Lyme disease to think about too. So, she's in my prayers and my thoughts. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say. All right. You guys have an amazing weekend, and I'll catch you guys later.
Oh, well, thanks so much, Sarai.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much for the call. Yeah, my fiance, Tasha. You guys know Tasha. She found out she had pneumonia. She'd been coughing so much that she tore cartilage in her rib. So we're going to hopefully get some fresh air today. I don't know. Maybe we'll go into town and get a bowl of clam chowder. Who knows? We're going to get out there. I hope you guys get some fresh air today as well. If you're still listening, listen, the point of the story is this. Yeah, I could just not report on these things, but at the same time, let's just take everything with a grain of salt. Let's not fantasize about everyone else's lives until we made our own bed and take care of all the things going on in our world. And people will post things like, they say, everyone we talked about Tayshia and Zach, and we all got it wrong, and someone's like, they almost broke up. Yeah, these are young relationships. If these relationships weren't in the public eye, we would have, they would just be your normal, some weeks are better than others and you're learning about each other. If you haven't watched my video yesterday about love languages, it's a great one. Dr. Diane Strakowski talks about filling up the love well. I talk about the love currency, how, love is a currency and there's just different types. Like you might give love as affirmations and other people might receive love as act of service. And it doesn't mean one's not valuable. You need to learn how to go to a currency exchange so you can take whatever love someone's given you and exchange it for ways that make you feel good. So many relationships don't survive because of simple issues like this. And I think it's on us as the individual to learn our partner's love language, learn your parents, learn your siblings, learn how other people receive love, and then give them whatever you can out of your soul and just repair whatever broken relationships are there. So much exoskeleton, we're so hardened and from all these wrongs we've been done in life. And just remember, we're all trying our best with the information we have. Could their relationship possibly not work out? It could be. But I think they're actually both pretty good people, even if that's the case, and they're going to try their best moving forward, and maybe that's together, and maybe it's apart, but who am I to judge? And we'll just have to see how it all goes. This is probably going to be it for me this weekend, unless there's some other breaking news, but leave a voicemail at 401-213-9828 if you want to say hi. I'll try to get it on the air. If anything else comes up, I'll be here to talk about it. Tuesday is the next episode of Bachelor in Paradise. I'm filming all day long, a fun project. You can find Instagram at DNeals if you want to see the behind the scenes of it, but I won't be here for any live streams on Tuesday, so I'll do the scheduled recaps Wednesday morning. Of course, Monday I'll have a ton of content as well. So we'll talk to you guys later. Have a good weekend. See you at the farmer's market. Bye, everybody.